Intro, I literally just spent $1 million sending my best friend on the most insane trip across India, and you're about to see everything. Fast montage, visual hook of all 10 locations, quick cuts. We're talking about going from the most famous building in the world to the craziest mountain passes you've ever seen. This isn't your average travel video. This is a challenge. Can you hit the top 10 in one mind-blowing trip? We gave him a camera, a massive budget, a list of insane challenges at each stop. This is the result of that craziness. Get ready. This is going to be wild. This is a countdown of the most unbelievable places on Earth. I'll show you exactly why you need to see them. Ancient palaces, beaches that look like they're from another planet, we're covering it all. I'll break it down so fast you'll be an expert before you can even book a flight. In the next 9 minutes, discover the top 10 places in India. Every place will blow your mind, I promise. We're starting this countdown with a bang. I'm not just going to show you pictures. I'm going to take you there. You'll feel the energy, see the colors, and maybe even taste the street food through the screen. We packed so much action, you'll feel like you're right there with us. If you've dreamed of an adventure, smash that subscribe button now, because we're about to start the countdown. This is India, like you have never, ever seen it before. Let's go. Chapter 1. Alright, kicking off our countdown at number 10 is a place you've definitely seen in movies, but I promise you, seeing it in person is 1,000 times crazier. We are at the Taj Mahal in Agra. People say this is a monument to timeless love built by an emperor for his wife. Honestly, it's just one of the most ridiculously perfect buildings ever created. The challenge here was simple. Get the most epic sunrise shot without 1 million people in it. It was basically an impossible mission, but you know we had to try. Look at this thing. The white marble literally glows when the sun comes up. It's insane. We got there at 5 a.m., bribed a guard with $100, just kidding, or am I, and sprinted to the classic photo spot. The whole structure is perfectly symmetrical, giant towers, intricate designs carved into every single surface. It feels like something from a video game, like a final boss level of architecture. You can see your reflection in the polished floors. It's wild. The best time to visit is for sure sunrise, from October to March. Any other time, it's either scorching hot or packed with thousands and thousands of people. You want that perfect empty shot? You have to be willing to wake up before the sun and run faster than everyone else. We set up a camera for a time lapse, and watching the sky change colors behind the dome was one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. It's a building that literally changes its mood with the light. So, for our challenge, did we get the shot? You bet we did! After the main crowd flooded in, we explored the gardens and the mosque next to it. Pro tip: the view from the other side of the river at sunset is just as epic. The Taj Mahal isn't just a building, it's a statement, and that's why it's our number 10 spot. Chapter 2. Coming in at number 9, we're heading to a city that is literally, and I mean literally, painted pink. Welcome to Jaipur, the capital of Rajasthan. They call it the Pink City because they painted everything pink to welcome a prince, and the color just stuck. It's like walking into a real-life fairy tale kingdom. Our challenge here was to find the craziest item for under $10 and get a photo from the most famous Instagram spot. The first thing we did was dive straight into the chaos of the bazaars. Sounds, smells, colors. You can buy anything here. Spices, textiles, jewelry. These insane Rajasthani puppets. We found it. A tiny hand-painted elephant that was also a whistle. For $2. Mission accomplished. You have to bargain for everything, which is half the fun. We went to the city palace. Then there's the Hawa Mahal, or Palace of Winds. This is the spot for the ultimate photo. It's this 5-story pink wall with almost 1,000 tiny windows. Go to a cafe opposite, buy a coffee, and get the perfect unobstructed shot. Jaipur is more than just pink buildings, it's a vibe. You'll see camels and auto rickshaws sharing the same road, ancient forts looming over the city. We visited the Amber Fort. The views from the top were absolutely insane. Jaipur is a feast for the eyes and an adventure for the soul, which is why it's our solid number 9. Chapter 3. Get ready because for our number 8 spot, we're going somewhere truly intense and spiritual. This is Varanasi, one of the oldest living cities in the world. People come here from all over the globe for the spiritual experience along the Ganges River. The challenge was to wake up before dawn and film the morning rituals on the river without being disruptive. It was pitch black and completely silent. Then, as the sun started to rise, the city came alive. The riverbanks, called ghats, are lined with stone steps leading down to the water. All at once, thousands of people start coming down the river. They pray, they bathe, they make offerings of flowers, they make offerings of candles. The air is filled with temple bells. Chanting rises from the crowd. Incense smoke drifts through the scene. It's one of the most surreal and moving things you will ever witness. In the evening, they have this massive ceremony called the Ganga Aarti. Priests in saffron robes, huge flaming lamps, a synchronized ritual dedicated to the river. Hundreds, maybe thousands, watch from boats and ghats. They release floating candles. The whole river just glitters with these tiny flames. Varanasi is chaotic, overwhelming. The alleys are a maze. You'll see cows wandering, tiny shops selling silk, and funeral pyres on certain ghats. It's a city that confronts you with the cycles of life and death head on. For its raw, unfiltered, and deeply spiritual atmosphere, Varanasi easily earns the number 8 spot. Chapter 4. After the intensity of Varanasi, we needed a complete change of pace. So, for number 7, we flew to the party capital, Goa. This place is legendary for its incredible beaches, wild nightlife, and a super chill, relaxed vibe. The challenge: find the most beautiful beach, throw a small party with some subscribers we met, and watch the sunrise after a long night out. North Goa, Baga, Anjuna are lined with shacks serving amazing seafood and cheap drinks all day. At night, they turn into clubs on the sand. We went to the famous Anjuna flea market. Hippies, tourists, and locals selling everything you can imagine. The energy is just non-stop. We found a great spot on the beach and met up with some awesome people who watch the channel. South Goa. It's quiet, pristine, and absolutely stunning. Palalim, Agonda. Think white sand, calm turquoise water, and palm trees. It's the perfect place to just relax, rent a kayak, and escape from everything. Best time: November to February. Avoid monsoon unless you want non-stop rain. After an insane night in the north, we watched sunrise from a cliff at Vagator. The view was absolutely epic. Goa is the perfect mix of party and paradise, a place where you can go wild or completely chill out. That's why it's our number 7. Chapter 5. For our number 6 spot, we are swapping the beaches for something completely unique. I'm talking about living on a floating house in the middle of a jungle paradise. Welcome to the Kerala backwaters. This massive network of lakes, canals, and rivers snakes through lush green landscapes. The only way to truly experience it is by renting a houseboat, so that's exactly what we did. Our challenge: spend 24 hours on a houseboat and try to cook a traditional Kerala meal with the crew. These houseboats are insane. They're called kedavalams, made of wood, bamboo, coconut fiber, no nails. They come with bedrooms, a kitchen, a deck, and your own personal crew, a captain, a chef. As soon as you leave the dock, it's like another world. It's completely silent except for birds and the gentle lapping of water. You glide past tiny villages, rice paddies, kids waving. The scenery is unbelievably green, saturation at 100. Fishermen in tiny canoes, massive flocks of birds, palm trees as far as the eye can see. A total detox. No Wi-Fi, no distractions, just pure, uninterrupted nature. In the galley, we learned a classic fish curry using fish bought right off our boat, coconut milk, tamarind, and spices we'd never even heard of. Eating that meal as the sun set was an all-time top 10 life experience. Absolute paradise. Our number 6. Chapter 6. We are officially in the top 5 from sea level to the roof of the world. This is Ladakh, a high-altitude desert, dramatic, barren mountains, crystal-clear blue lakes, and some of the highest motorable roads on Earth. The challenge? Ride a motorcycle over Kardung La, over 17,000 feet, without getting altitude sickness. This was genuinely dangerous. Flying into Leh is an adventure. Then, do absolutely nothing for the first 24 to 48 hours. Hydrate. Walk slow. Let your body acclimatize, or you can get seriously sick. Once ready, we rented Royal Enfields and hit the road. Landscapes like another planet. Mountains in browns, purples, grays, almost no vegetation. Pangong Lake. Blue so vivid it looks unreal, shifting color through the day. To Kardung La, pavement to gravel, terrifying drops and hairpins. Air gets thin, breathing's hard. Reaching the top felt insane, literally on top of the world. Raw, remote, breathtaking. Our number 5. Chapter 7. Number 4. Surviving the chaos of a 20 million person city. This is Mumbai, the city of dreams. Our challenge? Eat 5 iconic street foods in 3 hours. Visit the Gateway of India. Try for a Bollywood selfie. Vada Pav, Pani Puri, Bhel Puri, Pav Bhaji, Kanda Bhaji at Juhu at sunset. Local trains crush full, streets a symphony of horns, hustle everywhere. Gateway of India? Check. Dhobi Ghat? Check. Bandra Star Homes drive-by. Celebrity selfie? Absolutely not. Didn't see one. But hilarious trying. Extreme contrast, infectious spirit. Mumbai storms in at number 4. Chapter 8. We're in the top 3. Number 3. New Delhi, where ancient history and modern life collide. Challenge. 3 major historical sites. Experience modern Delhi, all by public transport. Old Delhi chaos to metro glide. Red Fort's massive walls. Humayun's tomb. Serene gardens that inspired the Taj. Qutub Minar. 73 meters of red sandstone 900 years old. 3 epic sites before lunch. Connaught Place. Colonial rings with modern shops. Finish at India Gate with families at dusk. Delhi's ease of access seals number 3. Chapter 9. This is it, our number 2 spot, one of the most surreal landscapes on the planet. This isn't a city, it's a lost empire. Welcome to Hampi in Karnataka. Feels like a fantasy set or a level of Uncharted. Challenge. Rent a scooter, explore the ruins, and find the best sunrise and sunset. Vijayanagara ruins sprawl for miles. Temples, palace remains, intricate stone carvings. Best seen at your own pace. The Vitala Temple stone chariot. It's on the 50 rupee note. Virupaksha Temple is still active. We even got blessed by Lakshmi, the temple elephant. Once one of the richest cities in the world, you feel the grandeur. Sunrise on Matanga Hill, 360 degrees of magic. Sunset at Sunset Point Hill, warm boulders, river and paddies glowing. Pure magic, our number 2. Chapter 10. We have made it to the number 1 spot on our list, the most epic, most beautiful, most incredible place in all of India. After visiting all these places, one city stood out on a different level. Welcome to Udaipur, the city of lakes. Stunningly beautiful and romantic. Shimmering lakes, grand palaces, narrow winding streets. Final challenge. Stay in a palace. Take a sunset boat ride and find the most dramatic viewpoint in the city. Lake Palace appears to float on Pichola, now a luxury hotel. City Palace, vast courtyards, facades, gardens, mind-blowingly ornate. Boat at sunset is a must. City Palace lights up. Lake Palace glows. Sun kisses the Aravalli ridgeline. The whole city shimmers. For the most dramatic viewpoint, go to the Monsoon Palace. You can see the entire city, all the lakes and mountains. One of the best sunset views in the world. Beautiful, romantic, historic, and magical. Udaipur is our undisputed #1. Outro. And that is a wrap. We went from the Taj Mahal to the beaches of Goa, from the mountains of Ladakh to the lakes of Udaipur. We survived the chaos of Mumbai, witnessed ancient ceremonies in Varanasi, and explored a lost empire in Hampi. Fast, rapid montage, all 10 locations. This was one of the most insane and incredible trips we have ever done, and you got to see it all. India is not just a country, it's a universe of experiences. Every one of these 10 places is a world of its own, and there are thousands more. I hope this inspired you to step out of your comfort zone and see a place full of life, color, and adventure, from the food to the people to the landscapes. India is a place that will change you. I want to know which of these 10 you'd visit most. Let me know in the comments. If this video gets 1 million likes, we'll return to find 10 crazy unknown places. You guys decide. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe so you don't miss the next crazy video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.